Hi there. Here is how we as birth injury lawyers figure out whether a case of cerebral palsy was genetic or due to medical malpractice. The first thing that we do is we look at the entire pregnancy history. We look and see exactly what mom has gone through before this particular baby, during this particular pregnancy, and so on and so forth. If there are signs that there are genetic malformations that occurred, then it could very well be that the cerebral palsy was caused by a genetic issue. However, if the pregnancy history seems to be clean, then more likely than not, this was an issue of medical malpractice during labor and delivery. So that's the next step. We look at the labor and delivery records. We determine whether or not baby was in distress at that particular time. The strip, the fetal heart rate monitoring strip, is usually the main record that we look at. We look to see whether there were moments in time during the labor and delivery that oxygen was deprived of the baby. Afterwards, we look at the baby's injury and medical condition, him or herself. We look to see how the baby was reacting right after delivery. Was the baby having issues? Did the baby's blood seem to be acidotic? All of these will tell us the timing of the injury which caused the cerebral palsy. The last thing that we do is we take all of these records and we give them to an expert. A neurologist, a pediatric neurologist specifically, will be able to time out exactly whether or not the brain damage occurred during labor and delivery or maybe prior due to a genetic issue. Cerebral palsy is a symptom of a brain injury, and therefore we will be able to figure out whether or not this is medical malpractice or just a genetic issue that the baby was born with. If you have questions about whether your child and his or her cerebral palsy was due to a genetic issue or medical malpractice, I'd be happy to chat with you about your case. My name is Adam Funk. I'm a birth injury lawyer, and you can schedule a call with us free of charge.